Well, good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We need you to share this out. We're heavily shadow banned, as is usually the case with the truth. Yes, I am having a bad hair day. All right, formalities. Cheers. What are you drinking?
Sir. Cheersers.
Beer?
Beer.
I'm drinking grape juice that went bad.
I got a little bit of a hoarse throat from exercising my vocal cords this morning, and a lot of singers don't know this, or maybe they do. That's why they can keep singing it. It's a miracle cure. It does wonders for your vocal cords.
Beer does.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
How do you share this out? Well, if you're on Facebook, there should be a little arrow going like that. Then you send it to friends.
A little share button.
Send it to groups. Oh, you did it. Good for you. Done.
Ed, Hashem thinks you're drinking red wine. Are you a red wine kind of guy?
Sometimes I am. Tonight I am. And yes, it is red Italian.
Hey, there you go. You're right, Hashem. There you go.
So, you've been catching any of the news that's going on these days?
Oh, yeah. Which one and how many? And oh, my goodness. Yeah. Lots of craziness.
So, the one that caught my eye is the fact that, you know how the Iranians, a 12-day war and that? They killed a bunch of high-up officials were killed while they were negotiating the peace talks. Turns out they were being targeted using this.
Yeah, exactly. They've been wiping them out from the very start. That's how they're doing it.
So China, they put up a really tough firewall. North Korea doesn't let anything in or out, and they use their own internet. Russia is kicking out all the Google, all the a lot of these computer companies, Intel. So Iran figured out how they were targeting. Like they couldn't understand how they could find locations of these generals, and was one of the head guys there, the Ayatollah. He also got targeted. So everyone carries cell phones. They figured out it was targeted during the cell phones, and they made the threat. Today they were following through in Israel. They're bombing Google and all these other tech companies that were involved in this shit. I got a feeling Palantir, if they have operations in Israel, they're getting hammered. And Trump went and he blew up a big, big bridge in Iran. So this thing ain't over yet.
No, he's gonna obliterate him. They're gonna come down hard on him. So hey, the 82nd elites on the ground, or at least on the way over to get on the ground, one or the other.
Geographically, Iran is a tough nut to crack. I don't want to pick sides in this.
No, I'm not either. Hey, look at Afghanistan. What was Russia in there for 15 years? They didn't get nowhere.
Yeah. Anyways, it's not looking good, like this war. And then the price of oil, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, well, the war's got nothing to do with it, but it's a good excuse to raise the price. And what else? It's caused tensions now between Turkey, Greece. They're ready to go. So it's destabilized that whole area. You'll see there's more battles yet to come.
Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of innocent people dying. Afghanistan is much worse than ever before. That's usually what happens when, look, Americans have been fighting so many wars these days. They've been, I hate to say it, but they kind of are. They seem to be warmongers, and they're two-faced in their approaches, and the leaders that they've got elected, and then all the shit that's going on with the jabs, they're trying to cover up how many kids were seriously harmed from these jabs. That shit's still going on. They're still trying to bury that. I don't know. Trump's not looking good these days, and I don't know why America even got pulled into that war. They had no business being there, and now look how it's expanded. Mind you, maybe that's part of the plan. Who knows?
The people asked him to get in there, so that's not here nor there. But hey, he offered, he's in. Or they asked, he brought it. So,
and it was
and just to be clear, no country's going to go to another country if they don't have some interest in themselves. Okay, they asked him, he's in there, but of course he's got interest. That's just how it is, folks. That's it. That's life. That's war.
Try not to pick sides, guys. When anyways, let's bring in our guest. Do you want to introduce him or do you just bring him in?
This is Jesse Burden. He's a survivor, Robert Land Academy. Just give us a thumbs up, brother, if you're ready to come on in. It's like a WWF. Where's the music?
I got the thumbs up, man. You just broke my heart by even saying my name.
All right, you're in, brother.
I love you guys. I want you to know that it's an honor and a privilege to be sitting in front of you, and I cannot wait to get my story out.
Well, you got the floor, you got the stage. You just let us know your story. You know, let us know what happened.
So you went to Robert Land Academy. What year? How long?
Okay, so we'll back it up a little bit. When I was a kid, man, I wasn't the best student, right? I sucked at school. I wasn't very good at mathematics, so that's what brought me down. I was always brought down by mathematics, and my teachers would always pick on me and shit. And then I got made fun of by my friends and shit. You know, they'd make fun of me while I would be in school. And when I was sitting in grade 9, and I had fucking facial hair the way I got it now, and all these guys were coming in fresh, you know, little kids. Fucking, I said I had enough, so I dropped out. And my parents decided, well, fuck, there's nothing else to do with them. My mom went to a doctor's appointment. She seen our family doctor, and the family doctor was like, suggested this place, Robert Land Academy. And, you know, fucking for me at the time, I was like, you know what, it might be good to get away from my parents and get away from it, because me and my parents didn't really have a good relationship. You know, I wasn't that bad of a kid either. Like, I wasn't a bad guy. Like, I always got along with my parents. I got along with my family. I was always very courteous. I loved everybody. Casey Niggas, I just want to say hi. I love you. She's the only person in my family that actually fucking cares about me. So I'm sorry for this. It's not about clout or anything. But honestly, like, my childhood was rough. I had a rough childhood, man. I don't want to talk bad about my mom because I love her. She did the best with what she could. Well, you know, she was a drunk. She was an alcoholic, and she did the best she could. And I sit here with her picture in front of me every fucking day, and I love her to death. I don't resent my mother for sending me there because they brainwashed her way worse than they brainwashed me. They brainwashed our parents before they brainwashed us, so that the kids, when they went home and told them the truth, we were not believed. None of us were believed for anything that we said when we went home. And also, I gotta say, man, there's been a few boys that went in and they said they didn't even know what weed was, and when they left, they could internationally transport drugs. So that's saying something.
Whoa,
anyway,
back up.
Wow.
What do you mean? Where'd that come from?
well, so what I'm saying is that when we're in military school, we're all surrounded by so some people that got sent there, it was for bad grades. Other people that got sent there, they were got sent because they were criminals, like hardcore fucking criminals. And
Just hold on a sec. Is that when the federal conservatives were in power under Stephen Harper? Do you know?
I believe it was Harper. Yes, I
Yeah.
believe it was
Okay.
Harper.
So
It was in when I went. It was in 91 and 92.
all right. So this is what happened, Ed, Justin, and everybody watching. Just I'll give you a little bit of a background here, brothers. Sorry, brother. Freaking. Look, the Stephen Harper ran a pilot project for 1 year at Robert Land Academy, where he decided he's going to transform it into like a prison for youth.
I'm not good with politics and shit, bro.
No,
I'm
no,
not good with that, bro.
I got this. I'm just filling in, just so the viewers know. And what had happened was he ran this for a year. So remember now, when I went to Robert Land, I never had any disabilities or anything. I was just a happy-go-lucky kid, and I thought it was fucking cool the way he pitched it to me. Then
Right.
later on, after my time, they started pitching it as being a place for disabled kids, kids that are troubled children with disabilities and stuff. But when fucking Harper brought it in, that's when he made it into an alternative for jail. They would send them there and they'd do their jail time at the school. And you can't get, like, you cannot get hardened criminals or criminals of any sort mixed in with regular kids, and you can't get them mixed in with kids with
I
disabilities.
turned into a criminal in that place.
Yeah, so they made criminals out of, well, fuck, who didn't they
Look
make
at
a
me.
criminal out of
Look
there?
at me.
Yeah,
Fucking look at
you look beautiful, brother. You look beautiful.
me. I love you, man. I love you.
I don't know. I
But
never
no,
went to
honestly,
Robert.
They did. And honestly, if I can, I would like to speak on my first 10 minutes at the academy. So, along with what you were saying there, Stefanos, fucking, okay, so, and we all of us boys share this in common. None of us went there willingly. We were coerced and tricked into going. So for my and from my experience, sorry, I'm gonna light a joint if you guys are okay with that. Is that all right?
Go ahead. Knock yourself up, man.
I love you guys. Anyways, so we were all coerced, brother. We were all coerced, in one way or another. In one particular way, and I got myself mixed up, but I went the year after after Brown's death, and you can look that up and fucking check it out and shit. But I was there the year after Brown's death, and or maybe a year or two or something. But anyway, when I went, my mother was like, "Okay." She took me to the school. We went to fucking checked it out. I always wanted to be in the military, right? Like I'm a hard motherfucker, and I like that shit. So I wanted to be a part of the military. And they're like, "This is this is how you grow. This is how you get into the military." So I was like, "Fuck, this is awesome." Right? We went. We checked out the parade square. We checked out the gymnasium. We checked out the mess hall and everything. Parents were like, "Fuck, this is amazing," and I thought it was fucking incredible. Honestly, I won't lie. I thought it was incredible, man. I thought it was beautiful. They had a big show. They were nice to the parents. They were nice to me when I got there. Fucking, they were treating me with respect and everything else. Anyways, fucking, I don't know what it was. It was like maybe a month later. Fucking, I get in the car with my parents and I go, "We're gonna go to Niagara Falls. We're gonna go check out the falls and shit." And this is the similarity, man. I'm telling you, this is a similarity that we all have. Oh, we're gonna go check out Niagara Falls. Really?
So
When
just
you wake up, brother, you wake up in a fucking bed of horror.
fuck. Yeah, I just what I you know what people. If you see me smiling and stuff, I'm going to tell you why. Simply because it's not a joke. I live this. I relive it as he's
I
speaking
can't
it.
wait to tell you my first 10 minutes. Then.
Yeah, no, I just want to explain my reactions to all of this because we were all fucking lied to, and it's like a bad fucking comedy show.
Yo, what I related to, brother, is you take prison and you take military, you put them together, put them on steroids, and have pedophiles running it. That's Robert Land.
And psychopaths.
Psychopaths, man. Like that guy Zara, that fucking guy Zara. Oh my God, boys, you got no idea. Zara, I hope you fucking hear my name. I hope you hear me, man. Zara, Zara, Zara. Okay, ASM. He was in Academy Sergeant Major when I was there, and he beat and broke people's jaws. He broke legs. He fucked people up, man. Get in the fucking push-up position. He was a beast. And I won't lie, I gotta respect the man for one thing. Fucking, he did 50 push-ups to R1. I'll respect him for that. But I don't respect that man at all.
Don't forget, he was in shape. He was in the military. He was in shape, and you guys were kids. There's a big difference.
12 years old, bro. I was 12 years, maybe 13 years old when I went.
Yeah, I was 11. So yeah.
Yeah, brother. And then you got these big beastly burly motherfuckers coming over you and telling you you're nothing but a terrorist and your parents hate you and shit, you know. And then you're left alone there, you know, and you can only go see your parents maybe once, maybe a year. And then they already filled your parents with all this information, and they fucking tell them, don't listen to your child. Don't listen to your child. He's going to say this and this and this. Because they're already programmed to fucking tell the parents and brainwash them so that the kids keep going back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up, right?
And not to keep the kids going back also, but, you know, to keep themselves out of trouble. So, you know, this isn't what we done to your kids. This is made up. They're just fucking homesick. That's what they told my parents anyways.
Right. They said the same thing about me. He's just homesick, man. Leave him there. Don't let him corrupt your mind. Don't let him talk to you. Don't tell him he loves you. You know what? And they made us have and when we did our parades and stuff, we couldn't even look at our parents. We couldn't smile. You know, we couldn't look at our parents. We haven't seen them in fucking years, man. I'm not allowed to look at my mother and fucking shed a smile.
Yeah.
My mother just passed away in November, bro. God bless her fucking soul.
I'm sorry to hear that. They're sorry to hear that.
God bless her fucking soul. And you know what? And I want you guys to know I don't resent her for sending me there. She wanted, what they promised was they were gonna take a boy, right? Me, that boy, and they were gonna turn him into a man.
That was the pitch. That's the same pitch, you know. When the fuck are you gonna turn an 11-year-old boy into a man? But
they didn't. What they did was terrify us, corrupt us, and fucking. I'm telling you right now, and like that saying that I said earlier, there was a guy I know that went in. He didn't even know what weed was. And when he left, he could internationally fucking transport drugs.
Crazy, you know. Since all of this has started and all of this has been exposed, and you know, the more brothers I meet of ours through the years, you know, going way back from my time all the way till 2025. I haven't met anyone from 2025 yet, but I'm dying to. So if you're watching, reach out. I'd love to hear you.
Brother. Yo, the only reason I'm on this podcast, guys, is so that I want everybody from Robert Land to come out and reach out, man. I've never done anything like this. This is scary for me. I don't do this kind of thing. So
yeah. So the funny thing is, you know, I've heard staff and stuff like that say, and some students say, you know, or former students, sorry, and they're like, well, you know, the school isn't what it used to be. But the most amazing thing is when I sit back and I meet somebody new, and you know, we're just having some talk, and you know, I won't bring anything up from the school. I always let them first bring up something. And the amazing thing is, it doesn't matter what fucking year it's from. Whatever they bring up, I lived before they did, and know that school never did change. It stayed the same from fucking the day. You know, maybe they changed the buildings. You can say
What
the
year?
school.
What year was it erected, bro? I forget.
I don't know. It was the place was founded in 1978. I was there 81 to
70. I thought it was
82.
in the 80s, bro. Fuck.
No, no,
Okay.
78, and then I was there 81 to 83.
Really? I'm so sorry for your fucking having to be there, man. Because
Like,
it's way worse than being in prison. It's way worse than being in the military. I know
I've
boys
been
that
in
went out
all
to
those
the military
places.
that.
Way worse.
Oh yeah, I spent time in prison. Okay, I've been in prison. I spent a year in prison. My year in prison was a fucking cakewalk, man. The boys liked me. I was smoking dope. I got all the food that I wanted. I was having fun. Nobody yelled at me. Nobody jumped me in the middle of the night. Nobody
Is it
put me on
is
the
it
fucking bed. You know?
is it isn't it ironic that you go to prison and you actually have more freedom in prison than you did at that school, and that prison is designed to strip you of your freedom as a punishment? How
I
fucking
want to say
is
something while I can remember because I got ADD and ADHD. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I want all my Robert Land survivors and friends to know that I'm here for you and I love you and I got your back. The struggle's fucking here, man. And you know what? The fight is here. You got to speak up, boys. You got to speak up, boys. Come on. Come on now. We got to speak up. You guys were tough back then. We were only little children then. And now we're grown fucking men. The boys that are alive, speak up, boys. Speak up. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Karatopis. You got the floor. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, see, you're brainwashed still. You're still indoctrinated, and this is the fucking crazy thing. See, you just said, "Speak up, Karatopis." Sorry for cutting you off. So one of the things, this is an excellent example, is when we were there, they forced us not to call each other by our first names. It was always last names only, and that's to keep the students against each other, keep us divided, so we wouldn't
Yo, I
develop
can't even get a
friendship.
hold of most of my boys from there because I don't know their first name.
No, yeah, there you go. And I didn't know, and I still don't know. So I got Sergeant Major Smith. That's all I remember. I don't know what his first name was. I still don't know.
Yo, Arola. He looked like Captain Mario. That was my captain. Captain Arola. They called him a captain. I don't know. They don't deserve any fucking rank because they
No,
weren't
fuck
military
no,
people.
fuck no. And you know when actually that you brought that up, I was in 81 when I went. Bowman had given himself the fake rank of
Fuck
captain.
him.
And then I found out that he went and granted himself Major and then Colonel Bowman. And
Yo, when I was there, he was colonel. He was
well,
when I
yeah,
was there in 91 and 92. He called himself colonel, and it was ASM Zara. Everybody knows Zara.
sure. Zara was a fucking criminal and a violent criminal at that from the age of
Did he
19.
go up on charges yet, or what?
No, I hope there's criminal complaints on him. From what I've
Well, he's got one for me.
I heard from what I heard, he's if not the worst offender, he is the worst.
He is. Yo, I seen him break people, man. I've seen him fucking. Yo, what he used to do on the parade square, if you fucking got out of line at all, or even in the mess hall, if you got allowed to line at all, man, and it wasn't out of line, it's called proper etiquette. If you took 2 bites off of your plate too fast, he would come over and scream through the fucking mess hall and come running down. Parading, man. It was terrifying, bro. It was fucking terrifying, and people find me terrifying. So, he intimidated the shit out of me, bro. I mean, I just kept my fucking mouth shut the whole time I was there. I was lucky to have earned rank. I earned rank quick. I kept my fucking mouth shut. I earned rank quick, and I had a squad of my own. And
Yeah,
unfortunately, most of my boys are passed away now. They all passed away from drug addiction or or drinking, or fucking, you know, and none of us have our families. What I find is none of us have our families, and we all have dogs. Like,
That funny you say that. I got a dog and 2 cats, and I got no family. So, yeah, right, 100%. Now you brought something up. I'm just trying to remember. I was. Oh, the fear. When we were there, just so everybody watching understands, when we were there, we were living day by day. We were in a state of constant fear. That's what it
every
was.
day, man. Every day, every waking moment.
Every day. And that's a, you know, that's no environment for a child whose mind is developing to be stuck in that type of a fuck.
So so you can understand why now I have problems with relationships. I don't have any family member around me. I have one, Casey. I love you. I don't have any family. They're all gone. Yeah, and they're not dead. They just won't talk to me. They got nothing to do with me. They treat me like I'm a fucking terrorist, and that's what they used to call us in that military school, man. You're
Well,
nothing but a fucking terrorist. You're a piece of shit, and they used to call us down all the fucking time, man, every day.
Yeah, they used to call us scumbag, fat body, fucking maggot. That was, you know.
Yo, there was one guy. I'm not gonna mention his name. I'm gonna call him Hard Hat. Okay, I'm gonna call him Hard Hat. I don't want to mention names. Anyways, this poor bastard, man, and he's from where I'm from. Fucking man, because I had rank and shit. I didn't, you know, I just stepped aside, and unfortunately, I had this. I did. I heard guys getting raped in bathrooms and everything else, man, and I fucking was quiet about it. I didn't hear nothing, right? Anyways, is the same as this guy. He was walking, man. My Sinclair, that's the guy that did it.
Oh wait,
he right now. He fucking made my buddy walk around a fucking tree, tapping his head. There you did. Yeah, he was tapping his fucking head.
And you believe it? He's a Niagara Regional Police Officer at the
sucking his thumb. He made him suck his thumb and tap his head and call himself a fucking moron. At 12 years old.
Ed, you're muted. Ed.
Why?
To embarrass him, to make him ashamed, to make him feel like, yo, put your hands out like this, guys. Do it. For this whole conversation, I want you to put your hands out. For this whole conversation, okay? Do it. Anybody that's listening and watching live right now, put your fucking hands out.
Hey,
stand up straight. Put your hands out. And while we talk, see how much your arms go down.
Did they changed it? So my time when I was there, they wouldn't make us put our arms up front. They had them out to the side. And, you know, I didn't know that they had done it to the front. So there's a slight modification.
There was a modification, too, because you know your toolbox that you always had to have clean and neat? Did you ever have one of them when you were in there? Your toolbox?
Are you talking where your polish is, your brush, all that fucking shit?
Yeah, your kit box, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so they would make us, at my time, anyways, they would make us fucking hold that straight out in front of us. And Sinclair, motherfucker, fuck you. He would come by, man. I'm telling you, bro. And anybody that's watching, even in this time, if you watch me say, hold your arms out, and you've been holding your arms out, I bet you're getting tired now. Imagine holding fucking 15 pounds in front of you.
As a kid, no.
If you drop your fucking arms, get out to the back 40. Guess what? Yo, you're digging a hole. You're digging your own grave. And they honestly, boys, I'm telling you, man, they made me dig a grave, and they fucking looked at me, and they're like, Jesse, you're never leaving this hole. You're never leaving this hole. This is your grave. You're digging your own grave. And they used to tell me that, man. I remember being on labor duty. I only went on labor duty once, and they made us eat at cold trays and shit out the back. There's pictures of it out at the mess hall. The mess hall, man. The boys would sit, and then they would line us up at the back of the fucking mess hall. They would bring us in, parade us in like we were fucking circus animals, put us in the back of the academy, and make fun of us. And they at the end of our meal, they would pinpoint and say, "Yo, this guy did this guy did that," and you know, fucking brutal, man, fucking brutal. I want to go into my first fucking, since I got time here, I got fucking some time. So, again, I was coerced and brought to this academy. I didn't want to go. I seen it and I thought it was nice and I thought it was cool and shit because that's how they portrayed it. They're very nice to the parents and they're very nice to the students and they're very nice when you first get there. Anyways, my mom told me, she goes, "Jesse, we're gonna go to Niagara Falls. We're going today." I'm like, "What? Fuck, that's sick. All right, let's go." So my stepdad, who's passed away, God bless his soul, Bruce, I love him. Anyway, he's passed away and he paid for me to go there. Actually, my fucking inheritance paid for me to go there, which is a shame. I'll get into that later. But my first 5 minutes, man, they told me we were going to Niagara Falls. So we pull in and they're like, "Yo, we're going to check out this military academy." And I'm like, "All right, sick. Let's go back," because I liked it. So anyway, I'm passed out, right? I'm crashed out. I'm fucking sitting in the back seat. And we get to the fucking front doors of this fucking place, man. And you wouldn't believe who it was that pulled me out of that fucking car, man. It was ASM Zara. I was sitting in the back seat, and my mom, I remember her looking at me, God bless her fucking soul. She looked at me, man. She goes, I'm sorry, Jesse." And they ripped me on that fucking car, man. They ripped me right out. They ripped me on that fucking back seat. They pulled me in. And boys, I'm telling you, man, 5 fucking minutes, I was in that fucking gymnasium. I had men screaming and parading us around. Before I even got in, all I could smell was puke. Oh, before I even got into that gymnasium, man, all I could smell was fucking puke. Okay? And I remember not walking in. I got thrown the fuck in by these big, giant men. And I'm just a little child at the time. I got thrown the fuck in there. I got thrown in. I was already abused at this point in time. I was already abused, man. They grabbed me physically, threw me in, fucking, you know what I mean? At that point, I was already abused. I was kidnapped. I was going without my will. I didn't want to be there. Anyway, they fucking grabbed me, threw me in, and I'm telling you, man, I walked into that place, and they fucking put me in. They made me stand at attention in this gymnasium. And there was kids all around. They were puking everywhere and crying and screaming. And within 10 minutes, guys, I'm telling you, I was stripped naked, butt naked. It's the day you were born. I was stripped fucking naked. They shaved my fucking head. They made me take cod liver oil. For anybody that doesn't know, go look it up. It's horrible, and it makes you puke the second it touches your lips. Well, what they would make us do is swish it around in our mouth for a minute, spit it back into the cup, and then drink it again, and swish it. It depended on how bad they didn't like you or not, how many times you had to do that. So it just depended on how much they liked you or didn't like you. The cocksuckers. Anyway, fucking my first 10 minutes there, I'm telling you, man, that was it. I got stripped naked, and then they paraded us down. Actually, I got to go back here for a second because there was a guy named Warrant Rhodes. He was a student, and yeah, he's a student, but he was a cocksucker. He was a piece of shit. He might as well have been staff, in my opinion, because my last name is Burden, and when I was standing there at attention, naked, puking my fucking guts out, not allowed to do anything, we didn't know if there were ICs or SIRs, right? So an IC is in command, and a SIR is just one of the adult fucking. That's the
So
way I looked at it. At the time.
back in my time, they called them COs and NCOs, commissioned officers and
Right,
non-commissioned.
an NCO. Yep. So though they're above me because I ended up becoming an IC, right? I um I had a squad of my own, and I had a bunch of my boys, and you know what? I keep losing them every day, and my heart's breaking because I'm losing them every fucking day, guys. They're fucking dying, man. They're all dying. You know, we got pictures of these boys every fucking day, man. They're coming up. So if you can bring any of that shit up, fucking throw it up there, man. I just lost my buddy Sean Vesley, and he looked a lot like Brown. And me and Brown, I got him mixed up, and I was in contact with Brown recently. I thought it was Brown that I was in school with, but it was actually Vesley. They look a lot alike, and you know how they fuck with your head, so you can't remember things, right? Um, but I'm telling you, man, those first 10 minutes of that fucking place was hell. And then I had to spend the next year of my life there under these guys' fucking command.
Dude, I know how you
My
feel.
recruit phase
I know
was
how you
worse.
feel. My house, I was in Simcoe House first year there, and we didn't have the nice houses you had. We had these fucking rundown piles of shit. We didn't have.
Brother, we did it. We were ACOI. They didn't let us. They didn't even let us live on the base.
We
And you know
didn't.
that shitty. You know that shitty little place beside the river.
The Stratford Hall. You talking that house across the street from it?
Yeah, across the street, man. That's where ACOI, um, ACOI, A company had to stay. I was there with a whole bunch of boys, man, and they almost drowned us almost every night in that fucking river.
Yeah, that house at my time there, that's where the seniors stayed, was Stratford House, Stratford
Yep,
Hall, and fucking that weir is what you're talking about, the Wellandport Weir. I was
yes, sir.
down there last summer with a couple of my good brothers from my time, and
It's a good thing I fucking knew how to swim, man. That's
they
all
got
I'm saying.
they got big fucking sign there of all the fucking contamination in that water and everything. There's all
Right?
sorts of
Really?
chemicals and
Really?
shit. Yeah, yep, absolutely. Actually,
Fuck, I didn't even know that.
I got a picture of it. I took pictures.
And you know what? We were forced to drink that water. We were forced
Oh
to
no,
swim in
fucking!
it.
There's that shit's like fucking poison. There's mercury.
Yo, did you guys hear about that fucking story where there was like a whole like a squad of dudes who passed away?
Dude,
And they
half of
all
my
drowned.
house.
There was
What
like 12 of them that drowned. And then I went out to Temagami, bro.
that school? Where was it in BC? That's where Arthur's came from. That he's the fucker who was found criminally negligent for those kids all fucking dying. Those 12 kids drowning. Fucking psycho bastard.
Isn't that fucked? And then they sent me to Temagami. Do you know anything about Temagami? Do you
No,
know
no,
about the Temagami survival trip?
no. Yeah. Actually, I do. I've seen some stuff, but I don't know much about it.
All right. Well, they used to do an expedition, bro. They used to call it a survival trip. Um, so before we went, I remember Warrant Marlowe. Warrant Marlowe. Hey, buddy. Warrant Marlowe. And Kirby. Kirby was there. Sinclair was my DSM. Anyways, the first thing I remember him saying to me when we were about to go out was, "Hey, boys, we're going to Temagami." He goes, "The best thing about that is nobody can hear you fuckers scream." I said, holy fuck, here we go. What am I supposed to do, man? Fucking just lock in, right?
Kathy O'Neill says, "Did you try to run?"
Yeah,
Did you?
I did. Actually, they put me on anti-AWOL. They did. They put me on anti-AWOL one time. And guess what? Actually, since you said that, I'll respond to that. They put us on anti-AWOL when we tried to run. So anti-AWOL is called absent without leave. Okay. And so what they did, they put the boys who they suspected were running away. They put us all in one room, and legit, they had flashlights on us all night long. And they would take turns. They would come in and they'd switch flashlights and fucking have a flashlight right on you all fucking night, man. You could not move. And then most of our nights were treacherous anyway. Like most of our nights were pretty much like that. They would wake us up anyway. Like that was just kind of a regular for us. We can all resonate and have the same thing in common. We could hear that hum of the lights come on, the fluorescent lights coming on.
So people know, Ian Matthews popped up here. Is Sinclair that you keep talking about is
that guy.
Currently is a detective with the Niagara Regional Police. Just so you all know,
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, not at all. And in the
is he active?
There was an article I done with the media. It just came out today. I done it yesterday, and
brother, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but is he active?
Yeah, he's a detective. Yeah.
Fuck that guy, man! You gotta be kidding me.
No. Fuck. So what ended up happening? And Peel Regional Police has taken over the criminal investigations, and they put a media release asking if people were witnesses or victims to come forward. But
you know what the problem is with that, brother? Honestly, I've been saying it on Facebook, and I'm gonna say it loud and honestly. I do not trust the police, and none of us boys from Robert Land will, because they used to take us back there, bro.
Yeah. So the thing is this: all the media were asking Peel and stuff why they've taken over the NRP's investigation, and they wouldn't say. So I said it, and I said why, and I said I didn't name names, but I said they're in a conflict of interest. And funny thing is, the newspaper, the media outlet, sorry, that I done my interview with sent some questions to the NRP, and they absolutely confirmed that former NRP are NRP are former staff members of Robert Land Academy. That's fucking pathetic.
Fucking rude, bro. Fucking rude.
What do you mean former? Current stuff?
No, Ed. I meant to say former staff of Robert Land Academy. I got mixed up. Are now currently with the NRP. That's what I meant to say, just to be clear.
Yeah, so the conflict of interest is if you've been accused of crimes or buggering boys or torturing kids or whatever went on over there. I have no idea. And that's the allegations made. How can you investigate yourself?
Well, that wouldn't be the conflict. Ed, the conflict would be that you worked for that school, and so to remove any bias or anything because it's one of their own brotherhood, they remove it from there.
Yo, guys, my issue is like the police are supposed to be here to protect us, protect and serve, but you know where that comes from, right? Protect and serve. It's the crown. They're there to protect the crown.
That a boy. 100%. Police are there to serve and protect the interest of the level of government that hires them. So NRP is municipality, OPP is the province, and RCMP is the federal.
Okay. You guys are giving me knowledge because I don't know a whole lot about all this shit.
Hey, I didn't have to give you.
They like me not knowing
Pick
things.
that one up
Yo,
yourself.
I'll speak up about everything, so they don't want me knowing shit.
They don't want me knowing shit, but I know too much. Maybe I'll fucking end up turning up floating down river by somebody. Ed,
No, you won't.
Ed,
No,
I'm
you
going to
won't.
make this
Fucking
statement
won't,
right
brother.
now. I'm of sound mind and body, and I have no intention of committing suicide. That's just for the record.
You know what? I'm gonna say the same thing right now. I do not have any intention of committing suicide. So if anything happens to me, you know what happened, Bryce. Like you guys know what happened. The government fucking took me out before I could get a chance to fucking actually speak up. If you guys get me on more of these, I got so many things that I want to talk about beyond Robert Land and everything, man. You get me on these every day if you want. I'll come fucking talk to you guys every fucking day. I don't care. This is sick.
I think we'd be doing the public a disservice because then you start to hear it every day. It almost
Right?
becomes normalized.
Yo, our humanity deserves fucking better, man. You know, like fucking we live in a shit world, man. You know, the world is going to chaos, and it's like, fuck, where's the love? Why don't we just get together? Yo, actually, what I wanted to say too, live on here, is while the academy is going, we should all get together. All my boys from Robert Land, Karatopis, whatever. Anyway, we should all get together and fucking go down to that mess hall and party like Vikings at the table. Eat. There is no forks, no knives. You're not allowed to use utensils.
Yeah, the only problem is they don't own it. We can't get there. We'd be arrested, and it's under different.
Really?
Yeah. It's been
That's too bad.
sold.
Can we still go? I want to go down there and run around the lap. I want to take my. Oh, everybody! I want you to meet my dog, Gracie. I told everybody. I told her she would be going live, so here she is. That's my puppy. She's my emotional support girl. She is a pit bull, and most people fucking hate pit bulls. And guess what? I got one, and I love her, and she's staying with me for life. And I couldn't ask for a better dog in the world.
Some of those pit bulls are like such puppies. Like
Oh,
I don't know how they get these bad reputations.
Bad owner, bad
She's a
owner.
lap dog, man. She thinks she weighs 20 pounds. She go and jump in this old gal's lap, man. I want to give a shout out to Ryan and Pam. I love you guys. Anyways, these are the guys that are helping me out tonight. I don't have family. I'm pretty much homeless. Fucking these guys are just giving me a temporary place to stay. So I thank God, the Lord above, and my mother, for being here and watching out for me. You know, fucking, it's the only reason why I'm alive today, I think. And you know, my mom, again, going back to Robert Land and brainwashing, she didn't know. And you know what? Me and my mother, we had such a rough fucking life together, man. We got along so well that we hated each other most of my life. And then she didn't believe me about Robert Land. Again, they coerced her into everything, and fucking now she's dead. She passed away in November. And everybody acts like she's like it didn't even happen, you know? Like I never even got a chance to grieve. Fucking I remember being in the funeral home, man, and everybody's walking by me, acting like they didn't even know me. They didn't even know I was her son. You know? And it's
Fucking
like
crazy. Fucking crazy.
the emotional abuse that I've been through is just fucking incredible.
Oh, I don't doubt it for half a second, brother. I don't.
I'm tired of it, man. And you know what? It's not about me. It's about my boys. I had a squad, man, when I was in there, and I can't even remember all of them. And most of them are dead, guys.
Half my house is gone.
Like over 1,000.
Half my house is gone. Ed, like you know, just fucking half of them are gone, like easy, like they're just gone.
That's crazy. I've only okay. I was in Boy Scouts and Rovers. It was kind of really unofficial, but man, we used to play full contact ringette when we were teenagers and stuff. We played right up until our 30s, and it got to the point where some guys who would play rugby, they would come play with us in the winter just to stay in shape, and they would
Right?
leave in the spring because they couldn't put up with the pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, I've only lost two of those guys, and we're talking like a group of friends of about 40, 50 people.
That's what I mean.
So
Fuck.
how can half of your buddies be? And you guys aren't even that old.
Look, dude, they're all
No,
gone.
I'm only going on about 40. I'm 38 right now. I'm turning 39 in June. All the guys that I served with out of my platoon, there's only a few of them that actually will contact me. It's hard to get a hold of them because we only know our last names. I'm hoping that with this podcast here and shit that they can reach out to me, man. You know, I was in the IC, by the way. I was in IC. I didn't treat my boys like shit. When they did good on their inspection in the morning, I would stay up till about 5 in the morning, which meant you stayed up all fucking night. And I would spit shine their boots for them because I was good at it. So I'd spit shine all their boots for them, and we'd make sure we made it to breakfast that morning. Because if you didn't do good on inspection, you didn't get to eat in the morning, right? We all know that. The routine, you get up in the morning, they search your shit. If you don't do good, they tear it all the fuck. And
I
if you
gotta
don't
ask
have
you a
it put
question.
back together, then you don't make breakfast. And if you don't make breakfast, your breakfast gets put aside for you, and you got to eat breakfast plus you, and it just gets colder and
I,
more rotten.
I gotta
They'll
ask
feed
you.
you rotten food. They don't care.
Yeah, I gotta ask you. Fucking. So, did you get inspections every morning? And
Every morning.
did you have white glove inspections on Friday?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did.
Yes,
I
sir.
had a white belt that I used to walk around with, man. It was a white belt for white glove inspection.
Yeah, and fucking white glove was the worst. I remember.
Yo, that guy that you fucking that I showed you, man, and that
Yeah,
you showed me back.
yeah,
He
fat boy, the fat body.
He ripped it all off of me, man. He ripped my white belt off. He ripped my double bars off. He ripped my cat badge off. I went fucking flying through the goddamn doors of the mess hall, bro. And in my fucking face, he just fucking slammed me right to the ground, bro. I remember running all night in a fucking pack lap, man. It's a 50-pound fucking pack sack that they used to throw on you, a vest, and you'd have to run and run, man. Run hard too. They'd be screaming at you while you're running.
That, that
Slow
vest,
down any
that,
little bit, they scream at you and make you run faster.
that vest you were talking about was an asbestos weighted jacket, right? That's what you
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Yeah, and so back in my day, when you had a 14, we didn't have that. We just had a fucking shitty ass fucking ruck pack with the metal bar in the back would dig right into your back, and they would just throw fucking weights from like a weight room. They would just throw those fucking weights in, 35 pounds.
Fucking horrible.
Yeah, and if you couldn't do it and fell down, you'd have a motherfucker on one side grab you by your
When I was
shoulder.
on my thing, man, they used to make us run with rock. Yo, so much is coming up, bro. I can't explain enough in the time that we have. They used to make us run with rocks too. They'd make us find this big rock. Plus, we'd have this 50-pound rucksack on our back, and they'd make us run with this huge rock. They'd be like, "Okay, go find your nicest rock." Right? And we go find a rock, and they're like, "Okay, now you're gonna carry this motherfucker for the whole time. Pick it up, carry it." And they didn't give a shit. And then the best way that I can describe it, anybody that was bigger or weaker, smaller, fucking didn't have the physical capabilities, and this is what I was lucky. I had a little. I was a little bit, physical. I used to box and shit, so fucking I was all right. But these poor bastards, man, I'm telling you, The big guys, they picked up. It was like hornets. Like it was like rattling a hornet's nest and leaving it with them. These poor kids, man. I remember being a squad leader and fucking running to the back of the pack. I already had my rucksack on, and I grabbed this kid's rucksack and fucking throw it on my front side, and I'd have it in front of me. And I'd grab him by his neck just to get him away from the fucking staff. Because it was like he was being tortured by fucking hornets. You know what I mean? They would not fucking leave him alone, man. They were horrible people, man. This place, any one of these motherfuckers, they need to go down. They gotta go down, boys. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind here. Please speak. I'm sorry.
Ed, can I pull a share screen? I'm going to show you these guys. I just want to pop up a share screen here. And what you're going to see here is a clip of the Fifth Estate back in the day when I was there. And fuck! I'm just gonna play it. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm only gonna play a little clip. I'm gonna play a clip. I don't want to play the whole thing, but I want you all to see. Ed, tell me if I'm doing it right. Look, there could be somebody in the fucking back room too. By the way.
Want to bring in our mystery guest?
Let's hold on. Let me just put this clip in.
No way! Fuck off! Don't even. I'll fucking shit my fucking pants right now.
Josh, you ready to come in? Give me a thumbs up.
No way! Fucking big time! What?
Big time!
Yeah, boy! Yes!
I'm sitting here poolside in Costa Rica right now, guys.
I love you, man. I
Love you
fucking
too, brother.
love you, bro.
How's the live going so far?
Thank you. It's going great.
Hey,
I'm out here in Costa Rica. I just landed, just got here. Had a couple-hour drive here. I'm just on the beautiful ocean side here. Just chilling on my poolside here at night. Beautiful, no bugs. It's far away from Canada, so I'm happy. Right?
yeah.
I fucking love you, brother. I fucking love you, man.
I love you too, budhi.
It's
I'm so happy to see you enjoying yourself, brother. You better hit some hot tubs and shit, man.
Thanks for coming on there, Josh. Jess here just loves you. Actually, we inspired him. He's told me some real good inspiration stuff, and you give people hope, and you gave Jess some hope, and he's been dying to meet you. So I wanted to kind of surprise him, and thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, no problem. I had a long day today, so we just got settled in, got the kids settled in. I got here with all 5 kids, so just on a family vacation right now, long overdue. So enjoying life right now.
You gonna do any pedo hunting while you're down there?
Well, I can try. You guys send me some addresses. I'll check it out. Right. I think their government's a lot better than our government right now. To be honest, this is pretty nice around here. Things are kosher. It's nice.
You know what? You'll see. I don't know if you've been there before, but the culture there is very family oriented.
Yeah, no, I've been here. We went to the beach, watched the sun go down. Just tons of families. Beautiful. I've never been here before, but it's gorgeous. We're loving it.
What area are you in roughly?
Oh, I don't to tell you. I wouldn't know. I'm with a couple of my cousins, and they booked the trip, so we got a bunch of family members here. So I had no idea. I just paid it on my Visa card and showed up. Put it on Visa.
Yeah,
Right?
great.
So flying to San Jose or the other one?
We flew into Liberia.
Liberia. Okay, you're on the North Coast then.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I tell you the name. I forget it's what it's called now, but so what's going on tonight on the podcast? What's the topics tonight we're talking about?
Robert Land.
There you go.
Robert Land. So there's some big stuff going on there.
It's always Robert Land.
Go ahead, gentlemen. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I don't know if you caught the article I tried to send you. I don't know if you saw it there, Josh, but was a great article that come out today. Exposed the NRP. They've been exposed. The public, the heat is on the police to bring these perps to justice.
Awesome. I saw you got it. I just haven't jumped on my phone. I knew I had to jump on around 7 o'clock, so I've been traveling all day. So I knew you sent me something, but I haven't gone through, and I've been off my phone down here since I got here. So
I don't blame you. Leave.
I want to thank you so fucking much, brother.
oh no, no worries, man.
No, man, dude, my heart is just like I'm exploding right now, man. I followed you for a long time, man. Best damn roofer and shit, bro.
Yeah,
I've been
buddy.
following
Thank
you
you.
for a long time. You got all cleaned up and shit, eh, homie?
Yeah, new man, right? The cops don't even recognize me anymore. Right?
That's right. Yeah, big time.
Big time. Yeah.
I want to challenge his best damn roofer thing. You know, I've done a lot of roofs myself personally.
Oh, just Google it,
I'll
Ed.
come
Google
root for you, man,
who the
any
best
day.
damn roofer is. Google
Yo,
it.
you
See
can
who it
make
is, Ed.
fun
Do it
of me
right
on
now.
your podcast anytime. I'll come root for you, bro.
All
you
right,
make fun
let's
of me
do
all day long. Look at this fucking newbie.
Is this any way to treat your special guest? Is you're gonna challenge him? Like, come on, oh my god, I'm
Bro,
sorry.
I've been treated like shit all my life by Robert Land, man. He can yell at me all he wants. I'm okay with that.
I got nothing on Robert Land Academy, right? I'd be an angel compared to these people.
Right,
Right?
that's what I'm saying.
Roofing University. Yeah, we don't abuse our students, you know. We drink with them once in a while, but that's about it.
Hey, buddy, I got the Pepsi.
Nice.
I've taught many a roofer how to weld PVC properly. Many.
Yeah.
And then you teach them, they leave you, right? That's how it works, right?
Oh,
Well, actually, I
that's
got
like
called in.
bitch.
One of the manufacturers called me in because they had about 15 guys who were trying to get certified for PVC for IB roof, and they said, "Would you mind coming in?" Because you know what, might as well. Because if they screw it up, they're probably going to call me to do the service calls.
Yeah, but you know the actual truth, Josh, is when Ed welds PVC, he's trying to use a torch. That don't work out.
No, it's all hot air.
Hot air. He's blowing hot air, eh, boys?
Blowing hot air,
Right?
yeah.
No, I don't know what you're talking about because I'm just a grunt. You just tell me what to do and I do it.
Well, so am I, but I just work for myself. I'm the worst boss ever, buddy.
Yo,
Right?
I
Never
would love to work
quit.
for you, man. I would love to work for you, bro. If you give me a job, I would kill myself for you, bro.
Where are you based out of?
I'm in Nova Scotia right now, but I'm willing to move anywhere, bro.
Well, I'll come down there and meet you. Right? We'll do some roofing in Nova Scotia.
No fucking way. Yo, there's so much room.
No, I just trained a guy down there. He was from Nova Scotia. We did they've done some of our diamond roofs down there. So we had a couple guys come from out there. I might be out of there this summer. We'll see. It depends on how many roofs we sell.
Check out my dog, bro. Come here. Hey, look, who's this? You gotta see him. He's a good guy.
Hey, buddy.
Anyways, that's my dog. I want you to see my dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
buddy.
told her she'd be on live TV today. I'm sorry,
I love
guys.
bitches. So I love bitches. So, you know, man after my own heart. Yeah, I
That's
got
my
three
girl,
bitches. I got three
big
bitches
time.
at home. All redheads. Right? I got 3 redheads at home.
Oh, you're a good girl. You're famous now. Get out of here. Go to sleep. Yeah.
That's
No,
awesome. That's awesome, freaking guys. That's just wicked. You know,
I love you, Josh, man. Thank you so much, man, for
Bye-bye.
fucking
Oh, buddy.
coming. Bro, I know you're busy. I know you've got a lot going on, and I know you're on vacation and shit. The fact that you came on here, man, bro, I love you.
Buddy, I'm just a regular old roofer, man. I just like to make people smile. So that's one of my
Well, you
main
made
goals.
me
That's why I
happy.
always do comedy. It makes people laugh, right?
Yo, people didn't believe me, that I was talking to you. Nobody
No?
believed me. Everybody was giving me shit. You don't fucking know them. I'm like, yeah, you wait till tonight. So
Big
you
time.
popped out. Big time.
Well, I got you on Messenger on Facebook, right? It's a Facebook. I got you on
Yeah,
Messenger
buddy.
on Facebook. So.
We've been messaging each other. I don't blow up your phone or act like a crazy asshole or anything. So
Don't worry, I'm used to roofers, so do your worst, right?
that's it. All right,
Hey,
brother.
quick
I don't
question.
want to keep you, man. You guys have your conversation here. because we're having a thing here.
No. You're not going nowhere. This is about you tonight. I just brought.
Oh, so it's party time.
Man,
All right, well then, fucking break out the drinks and get your fucking joints smoked up, man.
I'm costing. I got no weed out here. Right?
What the fuck, big time?
I just landed. I haven't got any. I honestly had one beer. Yeah, I haven't been on vacation that long.
You never learned how to hoop in your days?
Oh, buddy, I got a ham wallet here. I'd be a camel in prison, buddy. I'd load her up. I'd make $1 million. That's why I go to jail in the winter, just so I can make more money. Roofers can make really good money in prison, doing weekends and hooping.
You're jail sick, man. You got fucking Snickers bars. You're sitting there watching Dr. Phil and shit. Fucking eating good food. They feed you 3 times a day. They don't.
Yeah.
They're not making you.
That's my retirement plan.
Right?
That's my roofer's retirement plan. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
3 hots in a cot and all the sex you don't want. Welcome to prison.
Man. I didn't even expect to be able to see you, let alone fucking talk to you like a human being, man. I love you, brother.
I love much love, brother. I'll pound you out there.
Yeah, boy.
Josh, you gonna make it to any of the Moms Resist protests that are coming up on the 11th?
I'm gonna try to make it on April 11th. I'm just gonna be landing. So I'll be landing in Toronto, and I have training for roofing university. So I'm in Toronto for a few days. So I think I might try to squeeze out and make the one for a little bit. Just bad timing, right? Sometimes I travel quite a bit. So the beginning of April, I'm traveling a lot, and then the beginning of May, I'll be in. I'm doing a couple of music videos, and I'll be in doing a bunch of video shoots in Texas, a couple other places that we're in. So I travel quite a bit for. We have a production company, right? So when I'm not fighting pedophiles and fucking yelling at the government and giving people shit, I'm making money to fucking barely survive in Canada, right?
By the way, I want to be a part of that. Just so you know I'm not nobody, but I would come along for any one of these fights, man. Me and my dog, she's got a service vest and shit. I'm more than willing, and I want to be a part of this fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
well, we're starting to grow the community. I don't know if you've watched what we're doing, but we have it started off with the Niagara Child Support, Niagara Child Safety Network, and then it's the Durham Child Safety Network. We got a bunch of Hamilton. I think we're growing, so we're building actually little pockets of people to start protesting for these kids all over.
That's awesome.
Hopefully, Canada. Yeah, it's kind of it's all started with Bam Bam's backup. Bam Bam kind of like he's kind of leading the path. Awesome. So. Yeah, he's great. Good soul, good story. And even like we had Steph on our show, and not the first time I've been here with Ed doing podcasts. And I'm just my goal is if we can't get along enough to help the kids, everything else doesn't matter. That's our future. If we can't get along enough to stand up for the kids, nothing else matters. That's it. So this is the mountain and the hill I'm going to die on, is standing up for kids. So if you guys want to join, the army, feel free.
Really, big time. I'm nobody, but
we're all nobodies, man.
I've watched you over the years, man, and I'm fucking super proud of you, brother. And
I appreciate that.
Somehow you ended up in this fight along with the Robert Land shit and everything. Like, brother, I couldn't be more proud of you, and I love you, man. Like you're an amazing fucking soul, brother.
I appreciate that, brother. Robert Land Academy is it's about 15 minutes from my house, from my town, right? So I was born and raised in Lincoln. So I was raised in Lincoln. So West Lincoln is right there. Wellandport. I've been, that's 10 minutes down the road, right? So this shit's happening everywhere. So if we don't do anything, no one gets loud about this, it's just going to get worse, and it's happening everywhere. It's insane.
I want to move back, man. I right now, I like, big time. I'm not going to joke with you, man. I'm in between homes. I got to move in like a fucking month, right? You know what I mean? Like, I've been bouncing everywhere with my fucking poor pit bull. I feel ashamed, but they only give you $600 for fucking assistance, I'm on assistance, right? With
Yeah.
disabilities because of fucking Robert Land. I'm on disabilities because of Robert Land. I got PTSD, CT, PTSD, fucking, you get all the D's. I got them all. And fucking, bro, they only give you fucking half of your rent. And then how are you supposed to feed yourself?
No, the government's not our friend. The government's out to get us, and that's the
Oh,
thing,
fuck, I
right?
know that. You're fucking right, bud.
No, I see it all the time. That they just destroy people that work for the military. They destroy children, and there's nothing for these people. And I've spoken about it a bunch of times where these people like you guys that are survivors, all the people that commit these crimes against children, they get their pensions, they get, they're getting looked after, but the people that get harmed, there's nothing for them. That's the part that, that's what we're trying to change here. We're trying to shed light on this darkness, and
This
it's
is
the
why these
saddest
boys
thing
go
ever. Like,
commit suicide.
oh
They can't fucking, this is why we're committing suicide. The
yeah,
boys
no,
from
I
my
know.
fucking time, man, the boys from my 90s and shit, they're all decimated, bro. They're decimated. There's over 1,200 fucking confirmed deaths.
I don't think it's 1,200. I think it's lower. But I don't know. It's been growing. I know it's close to double what we had originally. But
You know what I'm saying?
I got two questions I'd like you to answer, and then I don't know, Ed. I don't know how long you want to go, but I got two questions if you can answer them, and that
Of
is,
course.
uh, how did you get out of going back to Robert Land and when you never went again? And then how has your time at Robert Land when you left, how has that affected your life?
Oh, so how I got out of Robert Land, well, eventually I begged my mom so bad. I'd cried. I begged my family. I pleaded so hard, man. I cried to everybody so bad. And my cousin Casey remembers me. She could hear the hurt in my voice, man. I just actually got a text from her there the other night saying the same thing. She remembers the hurt in my voice. Um, how bad I was hurting and how she knew I needed out of there. There was something wrong. She just knew there was something wrong. Um, but my parents won't listen. Um, so anyways, eventually I got out. The end of the year came and my parents fucking gave me my chance, right? And they're like, you can come home as long as you're good. You got to be a good boy. Pat on the head. You got to be a good boy. Um, so that's how I got out. And when I did get out, I've never been able to get over the fact that I left my men behind. I have survivor's guilt. It kills me the fact that they were there when I was out and I was free because I knew what was going on. And I'm sorry, brother. What was your second question?
No, I was just like, hey, look, you don't have to apologize. You didn't leave no one behind. Um, there's a lot of different things, but none of that falls on you. Just how is this, affected your life after the academy is what my
Oh, well,
second.
that actually, yo, bro, you got 2 more, 3 more, 4 more. How many hours you got?
Not that long, just
Uh,
summarize
oh,
general.
okay, so listen. Okay, I'll break it down real quick. I have no family members. My relationships have all failed. The one woman that I loved in my life, and she knows who she is, fucking left me, and I got kicked out of that house. My dad kicked me out of his house. I've been homeless most of my life. I got nowhere to go. I've been struggling, the only thing that I'm grateful for is that from Robert Land is that they taught me how to fucking survive. That's about it. I can survive out in the wilderness. I can fucking go out and do, some dirt. I know how to hustle and everything, which is sad. But again, fuck, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
No worries, brother.
I got nothing to be sorry about, brother, man. I know what you go through. I go through it with myself. I struggle
This
myself.
isn't about me. This isn't
No.
about me, and I don't want money. I want fucking justice for us brothers. This is what I want. I'm fucking tired of this shit. The fucking pedophiles, the rapists, ASM Zara, fucking Sinclair, all these motherfuckers need to go down. Okay? I'm not doing anything to hurt them. I don't want to go out of my way. We're doing this by peace and love. And I'm right on board with you, brothers. But you know what I want to do. You can fucking see and hear the hatred and the fear and everything else in my
There's always gonna be that resentment, man. The fucking the abuses that was perpetrated upon us is
and I don't.
unspeakable.
I want to know while I'm alive. I want to know while I'm live that the students there that may have affected me while I was there. I don't hold any resentment towards them because you know what? When they got in a little bit of a power situation, they took it a long way. Or
Dude,
it shows your character. It shows your character, right?
the whole system that we had there, that whole fucking structure was designed to turn student on student, and then you had teacher against student also. So, you know, this was calculated. Remember, this school was literally an experiment that was created by the Canadian military, the Canadian Armed Forces, and a psychiatric doctor. So this was an experiment. And it lasted for.
And I also heard that they put out drugs in that school too. Apparently, I don't know. I can't confirm or anything. I'm not fucking saying anything, but apparently there was a few of us that were on drugs.
Yeah, there was. So we had last week. We had Charles Nichols on, and he was forced.
I know Nichols. We talk. We're friends.
He was forced into fucking pharmaceutical experiments that they were pulling on him, and forced to take fucking these pharmaceuticals. I didn't know that. That was the first time last week that I heard about it. I was shocked when I heard that.
Yo, what's to say they weren't putting shit in our food the whole time we were there? Well, they do it to you in jail.
I don't know how many calories you guys were getting. My time there, we only got about 250 calories, and we pushed out.
I am not a big man. I am not a big man. I'm very skinny. Yeah. I don't have much to me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a very skinny dude.
I don't know what you guys were getting there, but you know, stay strong, man. Fucking, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I'm always here for you. I know we got a big support system, so we're always.
You guys are keeping me alive. I hope you know that you're keeping me alive.
Oh fuck! I think we're all trying to keep each other alive, and I think that's what we're doing. And we're being a voice for those guys that aren't here no more, that they're gone. And you know, it's not your fault. It's not my fault. We were just thrown into a fucking psycho circus. That's all I can fucking. That's all I can fucking see it, man.
Yes, sir. I agree, man. It's psycho circus for sure. Insane.
So
big time. I love you, buddy. You don't need to sit on here, man. I know you want to go enjoy your vacation, brother.
I'm enjoying it, man. I'm here. But I didn't get involved not to get involved. So, I mean, I use all my power in any social media platforms we have. Me and Steph have been working together for a long time. Me and Ed have been doing freedom fighting. So this is a battle against evil. I think we're all on the same page. And I mean, I'm honored to help you guys in the project to put these guys to rest. These evil entities, this psycho circus, right? It's all over the place, man. So. I always have your guys back, brother, and you can reach out to me anytime. You got my number there.
Yeah, man.
And
I'll gladly jump. You know I don't blow you up or talk to you like a crazy fan or nothing, man.
Hey,
I'm just a roofer.
Jess, I'm also I'm after the show here and everything's off. We're all off. I'm gonna give you a ring there. I'm gonna put you in contact with Bam Bam Ray. I'm gonna get you in touch with Ray.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna get you in touch with him, and he's got some really good ways to help you cope and stuff. So he's
He's a true leader in this. He's a true healer.
Absolutely.
Guy's a gem.
Boys, I haven't been on my meds. Like I haven't been on meds in the last month because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in our government. I don't believe in anything. So I got off my meds. I've been off them for like a month, and you know what? I felt better than I ever have in a long time, to be honest. And I'm more stable. I'm more aware. I'm more fucking. You know what I mean? I'm feeling a lot now, though. That's the problem, man. I'm getting fucking emotional. Like,
Yeah, Bam Bam's actually watching the show, eh?
Yeah, he's commenting right there. He's on there. Love up,
yo,
boys. He
Bam
says,
Bam, I
thank you
love
for
you.
sharing. Everyone loves Bam Bam.
I
He's a
love you,
hero.
Bam Bam. Sorry, boys.
Oh, so I've known Bam Bam for a long time, and yeah, he used to be a bouncer. You know, that's why the Bam Bam name. I actually think he kicked me out of one of the bars we were in. But hey, I still love him. I still love him.
You deserved it, Steph. I heard the story. You were asking for
Bam
it.
Bam is a little guy, Bam Bam from the Flintstones. Bam Bam from the Flintstones.
Yeah. That's what he's named after. He clubbed you with a big club. Boom.
Yeah.
Take you out. Now he just clubs the pedophiles. He's amazing.
Right?
But Jess, I gotta
love
run. I gotta go swim with the kids. I gotta join my
brother.
family here. I just want to jump on. Thanks, guys, for doing what you guys do. I'll gladly jump on anytime you guys need, even if I'm halfway across the world.
You're
Everyone's got my
amazing.
number. Just reach out to me. Stay strong, Jess. Reach out to Bam Bam. We've got a support group, and if you can make your way down to Southern Ontario, you can join us and calling out those evil
I'm coming.
bastards.
I'm fucking coming back. I'm coming
All right,
now.
brother.
All right,
coming
Josh,
now.
thanks for coming
I
on.
love you, man. Thank you for
I love you guys.
I might come down next weekend. I might see you if you're back.
Speaking
I'll
about
be back
evil,
I'll be back on the 10th and 11th, but I'll be in Toronto. I'll be available in the afternoon of the 11th, so I might show up to the rally for my lunch break. But I'll be home on the 11th.
Awesome.
All
enjoy
right,
the
guys.
howler monkeys. If you hear something creeping you out in the middle of the night,
Oh, we
it's the
hear them
howler
already,
monkey.
right?
Hey,
The monkeys are everywhere. I'm gonna creep the monkeys out while I'm down here. They're gonna hear a roofer. Roof. I'm scaring the fuck out of them.
Good luck.
Do it. Come on. Do it. Yes!
Big time.
Big time! Love you, bro.
All right, love you guys. Love you, Jess. Be good, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for having me on. Give
Man,
me a
Hey,
you're
show.
so fucking
Thanks for coming
cool.
on.
All right.
We'll scare the monkeys.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking
Sure.
incredible,
You
man.
know. Okay, Jess. So, anything you'd like to add before we're gonna bring Monique on for a bit? Anything else you'd like to add before you're gone? And I'll talk to you later on tonight.
All right. Well, the only thing I would like to say is I appreciate you guys' time, your effort. What I really appreciate is the fact that you guys care. You know, you're out there and you're fucking doing something. You know, you just got one of my biggest, most famous people I love to come and talk to me, call me by my first name, and he's talking to me. Yo, you guys just gave me hope. You just gave me life. You lit me up, man.
Bro, if that's one of your most famous guys, you're more fucked up than you understand.
Hi.
Quick time.
Uh,
Anyway, yo, brother,
hi, Jess. Hi.
I do love. What?
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, who is this? Hello.
Do you recognize this guy?
Let me see him.
Go ahead, Monique. Introduce yourself. That's Jess. Jess, this is Monique.
Hi, Jess. I'm the founder of an organization called Moms Resist. This is my cousin, Michael. He was there in 98, 99, and he died in 2001 from leukemia. But I saw your cousin And me and Michael were close like you. I saw Casey popping up saying, "Hey, cuz," and I'm the only one speaking on his behalf because everybody wants to bury this. My whole family's attacking me because they want me to be quiet, but I will never stop talking. And I just want to thank you so much for speaking out.
God bless you.
To all of you. To all
God
of you.
bless you. God bless you. This is
God
what I
bless you.
wanted. This is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted from this podcast. I don't want money. I don't want clout. I don't want fame. I want fucking justice, man. Because our boys, these young men, didn't fucking look at them. Such
They
a
had
handsome boy.
RLA. They had RLA as their fucking entertainment at his fundraiser.
Right? You know what? I called
Right
them a
there.
year later after I
RLA.
left. They wouldn't give me a goddamn nothing. No transcript, nothing. It didn't mean nothing. Nothing. It didn't mean nothing. Look at this shit. Yo, people, we're alive right now. We're talking to live people. Me and this girl don't know each other from a fucking hole in the ground. You people better be fucking paying attention to this shit. You know? I love you, sweetheart.
I love you. I love you so much. I want you to know I went to Fort Erie today. There's 8 teachers that taught at RLA. I went to Fort Erie. I interviewed the boys. They confirmed that those teachers are there. Then I went to Niagara Police. I went to Peel Police, and I am exposing this shit on my platforms everywhere. So I will go. I told Stefanos I'm going to Bowman's house. I'm going to St. Clair's house.
Go. I'll come with you. I'll come with you.
Come with me.
I'll come with you. Come get me. I'll come. Yo, my problem is I'm homeless. I'm pretty much homeless because of the shit that they've done to me. I have nowhere to live. But I got my
I will pay for your plane ticket. I will pay for your plane ticket.
Straight up. I will come out. Yo, we're on live right now. If you pay for my ticket, me and my as long as my dog can come, I'm out. I'm coming down.
Jess, let Monique know when you were, what your time was at Robert Land. I think she might have missed that. Maybe not. But
I can break it down pretty quick.
Just the year. Her cousin was Michael Liel. I believe he was 99.
Leo?
Yes. Did you know him? Did you?
Yes, I did. Yes. I know the name. I know the fucking name. I was there from 2001 to 2002.
No.
But I know that fucking name. It's definitely familiar to me.
I don't think you knew him. He wasn't.
Well, there's so many different Leos that went there,
2000.
right? So I was there from 2001 to 2002. We all have repressed memories and shit. I thought Brown was my buddy Vesley, who just passed away. Sean Vesley. I wanted to put his name out there. He was in my company, man, and I thought that's who it was.
So yeah, it's okay. I did speak to someone. So Ed's going here. So Moms Resist is doing an April 11th march to end child trafficking and exploitation. Right now we're in BC, Winnipeg, 2 places in Montreal, Hamilton. There's a massive demonstration. Stefanos spoke at our last event in Toronto, and we're just trying to expose, Robert Land, child exploitation, all the bullshit that is going on in this country.
I have quite a bit of evidence on Robert Land, so I just want you to know that.
I just want to answer Steve. Is it Lee? I'm pretty sure it's Steve Lee. If I got it wrong, sorry, brother. Slap me in the face next time I see you. But yeah, I will confirm for you. Brian Lee does work at Fort Erie International Academy.
Was
Absolutely.
can we ask Steve if he knows anything about Brian Lee? Because then we got to get
I'll talk to. I'll talk
Lee,
to
no,
Steve.
okay. Now that you said it, I didn't know him. No, I didn't know him.
I'll talk. I'll talk with Steve privately after.
What a fucking shame, eh?
All right. So
you know, we should get Jess to come down here. Well, maybe for April 11th, Stefanos, so he can join you guys at Robert Land.
I want to come down, guys. I'm just in a situation where I can't afford anything, and I want to be a part of this.
I will gladly pay for.
I don't know. Maybe we could start a GoFundMe or something, man. Get Jesse out to fucking fight for the cause, you know. We'll go from there.
We need to plan everything. We can't just jump off the hop here on a live, but we'll get together later. We'll just get together later and we'll figure something out.
Absolutely, brother. I hear you. We're good.
Just hearing your story though, it broke my heart, and I'm so proud of you for speaking out. And I tell Stefanos every day he's my hero. Like every day, I love this man, and I just what he's doing, and he's I just pray for justice for all of you, and with what Stefanos has done, I truly believe you guys are gonna get it. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I've never wanted money. None of us have ever wanted money. Well, all we want is these fuckers to go serve some fucking time like what we did. We want
hard time. We spent hard time. You know what? There's a friend of mine from the time when I went to school. He got out of the academy. He ended up getting involved in all sorts of stuff, but he'd done a 10-year stint, and he was like, "That's nothing compared to RLA." So when
I've been in and out of jail, in and out of prison, man, all my life, and it's nothing. Yo, RLA is a fucking. I mean, jail is a fucking joke compared to RLA. I would literally go to RLA, no problem. Why? Because I have a roof over my head. I got 3 full meals, which are pretty decent meals, and there's nobody screaming at me and kicking me out of bed and abusing me and trying to rape me. So, yeah, jail's pretty good.
Apparently, my cousin stuck up for other boys, and that was really frowned upon at Robert Land, so he spent a lot of time in solitary confinement.
It was. You know what I had to do? I had to listen to a man getting raped in the bathroom and ignore it. I remember it clearly, and this is part of my PTSD. I remember listening to him get raped.
And so I don't know. You're probably getting memories mixed up from Monique's cousin to your experience there and who was back there, and that's regular. Like, you guys didn't go at the same time when you were there.
No,
when he was there. The problem is the body's natural defense represses these memories, and let's just say I had a real bad day today when I woke up. This is why my voice is fucked up, but it's a reoccurring thing. None of us are immune. We're all iron men. Nothing can penetrate us. We're hard. I won't argue with anybody from RLA about being hard. That we are. We had no choice in the matter. We were beaten. Fucking some were raped. Some, this was horrible fucking school. People were hanging themselves there. Friends of mine. Right. There was all sorts of shit, but honestly, Yeah, fuck. You know, it's hard to gather thoughts. It's
Buddy,
it's
I'm so
it's
fucked up.
hard to grasp reality. You know, like I'm going to give you an experience that you know, I never dreamt after Robert Land Academy. I had no fucking dreams for the longest time. I had nothing, and then when I would have dreams, and especially now, um, I wake up, I'm fucking there. And the really fucked up part, the part of this problem is, you wake up and you know this is reality, but somehow the mind fucks with you, and at the same time you're back there back then. So
Yep.
it's kind of a, I don't even know how to fucking say it, but
Yo, brother, I wake up in
you
cold
gotta
sweats
live
all
it.
the time. I fucking, my dog will come up to me and she's licking my face and shit, and she's licking my legs and stuff because I'm soaked in sweat. You know what I mean? Just soaked, fucking soaked in sweat. And sometimes I dream of that place, other times I don't. But typically, my dream consists of like the guys that I was in there with, and we're all like foraging. We're all trying to get weapons. We're trying to get down on the ground and get low and fucking snipe people up. It's just, my dreams are fucked. That's what I dream of, man. The boys from RLA.
Yeah, yeah, it is fucked. It 100% fucked, and you know, people can sympathize with us. People can say whatever. Um,
I don't
but
want sympathy. I want
no,
justice.
no, and that's what I say. I say, like, I'm rather hard when people are telling me stuff. I'm actually quite the cold fucking person, and when you talk about relationships, I can relate quite a bit. And this is what has really messed with everyone's lives. Like, everyone I talk to, and it doesn't matter the year, it doesn't matter the old boys, it doesn't matter the new boys, you know, nobody's got really a fucking good relationship. Even the guys that were successful, they bought their $1 million yacht, they done everything, and then fucking, for whatever unexplained reason, comes back to haunt them, and they completely self-destruct, and in the end end their lives. And that's the sad reality. That's the sad reality of all of this shit.
Isn't it? Isn't it fucking sad?
The amount of lives, the amount of lives these psychotic fucks have destroyed over the years. I believe it's some 3,000, just over 3,000 students they had in that 47-year lifespan. You know, almost 50 years of destruction and death. These motherfuckers destroyed so many fucking lives.
You know what bothers me, man?
I would like to see life sentences on all of them, from the head, that big fucking fraud, Scott Bowman. He's the biggest motherfucking fraud you'll ever. He was a fraud. Period. I don't know what other way to fucking describe
He lied
it.
about everything.
They all need life sentences. They destroyed everyone's lives for life. They should be serving the same to equal it out. What do you say, Ed?
You're
Well,
fucking
here's
right.
the thing.
Yo, I'd like to see them do what we did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's put them in our shoes, bro. Let's just fucking let them fucking go through what we went through.
So
They wouldn't
do
handle
it. I doubt they could even fucking do it. And
This
that's
has
the thing. I would never ask somebody to do something that I couldn't do myself.
So the thing is, there's a bunch of stuff that's going on here. This has been swept under the rug for so many years, decades, 50 years it's been going on.
For sure.
The judges let these pedophiles off leniently because they don't realize the damage. They don't see the damage that's done to people's lives going forward, right? They don't see all the trauma. Like, maybe we should play this in court for the judge before some of these guys are sentenced. Do
I
they ever
agree.
get impact?
This is why, honestly, I come on this podcast because I don't trust police. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, dude, we need this on the public record, and I have no problem doing this.
I do not trust police. I will not talk to a police officer, whether it's regional, Peel, fucking anywhere.
We're gonna have authority issues because we're shit beat at us. But Monique done a really good video today. I actually commend her for doing what she done, and I thank her for it because it's actually had some repercussions. I ain't gonna talk about it openly, but there is some things.
Make me a believer, bro.
That she got the gears going. But this is the thing. She's done some really good stuff today, and not just today, but I'm just saying she's done some excellent.
She's been amazing today for sure.
And we're looking for results here. I've exposed RLA. You've exposed what's happened in your time. I've exposed what's happened in my time. We need this stuff on the public record. And I really don't give a fuck what happens in court as far as what you, I, Ed, Monique, and we're doing on the podcast. But I want a public record of as many of our survivors, our brothers from over the years. I want this on the public record because I want the public. There's the courts. There's the criminal courts, but then there's also the public courts. And the public needs to be made aware of what happens at private schools and why the need is for the safeguards that we're asking, and the province is not giving it to us for some unknown reason. And again, even in my article,
we all know the reason. We all know the reason.
We know it. We won't say it. It's the unsaid reason. But
that's right.
The politicians will not answer. Sam Oosterhoff, little cowardly little bitch, he will not respond. He didn't respond to the news article. That's silence. Doug Ford won't respond. Silence. Education Minister Paul Calandra. Silence. Why are you fucking people voting in these fucking people who don't give a shit about your children in Ontario and want to fucking offer them up as fucking meals on a platter for these fucking these psycho motherfuckers in the psycho circus that we went through. We went through a fucking meat grinder, period.
You're fucking right. That's the best way. Yo, the way you said, bro. Meat grinder. Meat grinder. That was the best way. Yo, what you just fucking said, meat grinder. That's exactly what I fucking went through. You're fucking right, yo. The second you just said that was exactly if I chalked up this whole interview to one thing, I could say I went through a fucking meat grinder. You're fucking right.
And the thin blue line has covered it all up.
The big blue wall, Ed, the big blue wall. And somebody asked earlier, and I was going to address this, and sorry I didn't, but somebody, I can't remember who you are, what the name was. They asked, how were they able to get away with this for 47, 50 years, whatever the fuck it was? I'll tell you, because Prince Andrew's pedophile friend, Murray McGovern, and sorry, not Murray McGovern. Sorry, I fucked that up, guys. I
need to apologize. I'm sorry. I need to apologize to everybody who's live. I'm not texting and stuff, guys. I'm sorry.
Prince Andrew's other pedophile friend, William Pleed, he was a fucking pedophile convicted, who was the silent co-founder of Robert Land Academy with Scott Bowman, who made the connection with somebody, remember the name from the Ford Motor Company, who made the connection for Bowman to the Canadian Military Armed Forces. And this just kept snowballing bigger. So that's how the Canadian Armed Forces got in here. Murray McGovern was a psychiatric doctor at the school. They ended up having an assessment on this fucking psychopath, and the assessment came out that he was a fucking psychopath. And that's what it showed. And then it just spiraled there. The PC Party of Ontario has been tied to this school since '78. They funded them. It just goes on and on. I literally have a map of
Bam Bam just
map.
messaged me.
I didn't create it. Somebody else created it in our group. There's and guys, I take no credit
I love
for
you,
it.
Bam Bam. I
You have
can't
a
message
very
you right
good,
now, buddy. I'm sorry.
strong, supportive group of researchers, and we've documented everything. I love these guys. You know, in any other circumstance in life, in reality, we would have never hung out. We would have never had fucking any sort of friendship. We're so different, all of us. But
Right.
we have a brotherhood, which is Robert Land Academy, which is our common connection with everyone. And we love each other, all of us. And we've done the hard work here. We've gathered so much. And we're looking for justice. And we're coming for justice. And we're going to have justice at the end of the
Money
day.
don't mean shit. We want fucking justice.
You're getting it. You're getting it.
So
We'll
moving
see.
forward,
We'll see.
so
We'll
what do
see
we
how
do?
the
Do we,
government fucking treats us. We'll see.
yeah, get involved with Moms Resist. I can see you guys became a not for profit, correct? Is that official?
Yes. Yeah, nonprofit. Yeah, we just got to open up the bank account.
Okay, so then we can do fundraising. Then we can hire lobbyists. We can actually attack this from the backside.
Mhm.
And the good thing about Moms Resist is they're not going to just be here for today. Want to keep doing this for a while with Moms Resist, and I'm glad you're taking the bull by the horns per se, and taking positive action. And it's going to be step by step by step by step, and we're going to get there eventually.
Mhm. Yes, we are.
But we need
Yes.
people to back us. You,
Please.
group.
Please. Like,
Um,
fuck, what do we got to do? Do you want me to get on my knees or what? Like,
And Moms Resist is not limited just to moms.
you know, like, fuck, I've already been worse than RLA. I could get on my knees. Fuck. Like,
no, we just.
what does it take, man?
No, bro. We're all good. We're all.
What does it take for somebody to fucking take action?
Well, and this is the problem. I've been fighting with all this stuff for such a long time, and to get people to actually take action.
I'm here, brother.
It takes a lot for whatever reason. I don't know why, but this is kids. These are your children. We need to take action. So, anyways, Jeff, thanks for coming on. I'm gonna talk to you after. I'll give you a contact with Ray. We'll get you in there, and then we're just gonna spend a couple minutes, close off the show with Monique here, and she's got some promotion to do on some upcoming events we got, and
I want to say that I appreciate you for having me on the show. I love you, buddy.
Yeah,
you gotta give me the feel. We gotta go.
Yeah,
hats off to you, buddy. I love you, man.
Hats off for you. Stay strong. Fucking keep it real, and don't do anything fucking stupid. And
I'm getting drunk tonight, man. I'm gonna get drunk, man.
Get hammered. Get hammered. Go to sleep. Everyone needs a good sleep. Thanks for coming on, brother.
Yo, I love you guys. Thank you for having me, and please have me again. You're awesome. Thank you. I see you waving.
Bye, Jess.
I love you guys, eh? I love. Okay, there's three. There's three. There's three of you. I love you guys.
Love
Later.
you.
Okay, good night.
Night.
Good night.
Night, brother.
Oh man. Oh man. That was a
Bam
tough
Bam,
thing.
check your text messages, please.
What a soul. What a beautiful soul he is.
He's
my
a
God.
really good guy. Yep, a really good guy. I've talked to him over the last few days, and he's a good guy. And I've made several contacts with different students from that school, and we're up against a big wall. We're in a big fight. We love that what you're doing, Monique, and your not for profit, and pushing along, looking for accountability, looking for change that's much needed in this country. And go ahead, the floor is yours. Talk a little bit what events you got coming up, what you guys are about, and everything else.
Yeah, so people who want to get involved with Moms Resist can go to our website, momsresist.ca. We're not just moms, we're just citizens, concerned citizens with the direction that this country is heading. And when we hear stories like this that have been swept under the rug, it's just, it's devastating. But this is a sad reality that we are living in this country. And unfortunately, our laws protect predators over children and favor predators over the protection of children. So we combine activism with, lobbying and events and creating awareness. So it's just kind of trying to tackle this from different angles. And, some people don't want to show up in court, or some people don't want to, protest. They want to just, sign petitions or help with handing out flyers. That's fine. You can get involved in any way that you feel comfortable with. But there's a huge North America wide march on April 11th. So there's over 100 cities in the US, and we're 10 now in Canada. And it's still growing. So we've got Quebec, New Brunswick, Manitoba, BC, and Ontario. We've got a few, Ottawa, Hamilton. So everybody will be collectively marching that day, and it's for children. It's called Save Our Children, and it's to end child trafficking and child exploitation. And we need to create awareness, because I think people are just oblivious. They have to be oblivious. They have to be oblivious, because the stories that we are hearing and sharing, like Jesse's story there, and yours, and all the boys at Robert Land, but all the kids who have been, molested and sexually abused and physically abused, and, these horrific stories. And, then these predators who are like the worst evil on this planet, the absolute worst evil, they should be locked up forever, are out on the streets in your communities. And the chances that they're going to reoffend are 1 in 4. So these are really high risk people, very dangerous people, very sick people. And, you have groups like Ray Bam Bam. God bless this man for what he's doing. And I hope that spreads out. There's another great organization called COT Foundation. They're former military, police, intelligence, and they want to start creating a task force, like an investigative task force, to, find these predators. And then Moms Resist, we've got some different initiatives on there and some key objectives there. So, one of the things is obviously to make the National Sex Offender Registry public. There's to removing the strict criteria around the Amber Alert system. And I don't know if people know this, but in order for an Amber Alert to be issued, there is like strict criteria that needs to be met. Thousands of children have gone missing in this country. Has your phone been going off thousands of times in the last year? No. So, again, people are just unaware that this is going on. We need to amend the laws. You go to jail for 2 years for selling raw milk, but you mutilate and rape and harm a child a year, like a couple of years. Like, our country's so backwards. It's so, like, this is the stories of Robert Land and how they got away with this for 50 years. This should tell people that there's serious problems with this country, with our justice system, with the police. The police are involved in things, so Canadians need to be made aware of what's going on, and they need to know, like, children are at risk and children need to be protected. So we've got objectives on there. We're working on initiatives. May 15th is the pre-sentencing hearing for Jonathan Jeffrey Alstead. So we're trying to get as many people to rally behind that. We're going to blast our April 11th event, and then our next one will be the boots on the ground initiative will be the May 15th at the St. Catharines Courthouse for Jonathan Jeffrey Alston. So there's different things we're trying to tackle, and exposing this is the big one, like just exposing this crap.
Yeah, but this is so huge, and in a high trust society, I can't believe that this has been going on for 50 freaking years. It's you're fighting against what people have believed to be their reality. That's the biggest thing here right now. That's why we got to bring awareness, get some people on, telling their stories. It's so unbelievable. That's why people just can't be. But no, it is.
The stories are really important, Ed. They're really, really important. Do you remember when you and I went out to Alberta and we sat with Theo Fleury, and he told us you got to tell this. You got to tell your stories. Everybody's got to tell their stories. Do you remember that? And
he was talking about trauma.
It makes it human. You can connect when you. I mean, we could read a news article, but when you saw this beautiful soul speaking and seeing the damage this has done to him, and him crying for because he's for these boys that have died, and you can't look away. That can't not do something to your heart. You can't hear that and not be affected by it. And this is where people's minds are just gone. They're just I don't know what's wrong with these people, but that's why you got to try to pull on their heart, get to their heart, because it's just, I don't know.
Well, again, like listening to the Jesse that was on tonight, you're destroying what I thought was real and what my reality was. Living in a high trust society, we had police that did the right thing, had judges that did the right thing, we had lawmakers that did the right thing, and this is getting ripped apart.
Mm-hmm. It's all corrupted. They've all been. It's
not all corrupt.
Well, not all, but you got to realize that all of institutions, politics, schools, police, they all have corrupt people within these institutions and government and all these things. So, it's an unraveling of this system and putting more protections in, and just, I don't know. It's like the fact that there are no criminal background checks required for teachers of private schools. Hello, that should be number one obvious thing when someone is around, the most vulnerable. Yeah, no, you need to not be a convicted criminal. Sorry, obvious, right? So yes, our systems are corrupt. Our systems are corrupt.
Alrighty. Anyways, we blew through 2 hours again. Sorry, guys, but
sorry.
Important stuff. Final comments. I'm going to shut this down. We need to get this out there. We need to share this out. We're getting shadow banned like crazy. So if anybody wants to share it, please do.
I shared it to 50 people. And when you click on it, it doesn't go to your show. It says event not available.
Huh.
I sent it to Bam Bam, and he goes, "What is this?" And I said, "It's Ed's show. I know you can't click on it, but he was on the show already. But I sent it to a bunch of people. It won't even open."
So if you go on Silver's Real Money, if you Google just The Lounge with Stefanos and Ed, you can find it. We're also on Rumble. And the shows are kept up for a while until they wipe us out, because it's getting too popular and too many people are starting to wake up. Anyways, Monique, thanks for coming on. Keep up the good work.
Thanks for having me, Ed.
Needs to be done. Takes courage.
Yeah. Courage and craziness. Okay, bye.
Again, guys, if you find any value in this, please share it out. We're getting shadow banned bad. And you know what? People might look at it and they won't believe it, but if you share it to them a few times, I'm going to say, hang on, these are different people with similar stories. Maybe it'll click. Maybe we got to grow this thing. We got no choice. It is for the kids.
Amen.
Later, Stefanos. We're shutting it down.
Oh, all right, Ed. All right. All right. I'm glad everyone can come tonight. See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Good night, guys.